Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the DVD that you've all been waiting for. The DVD that every TNA fan has been clamoring for since the first day TNA opened its doors. The DVD featuring the shining light of the X Division, the saving grace of the six-sided ring. That's right, it's Mr. TNA, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. This DVD is going to feature matches from the very beginning of my TNA career all the way up to my record-breaking X Division title reign. Now, you may not know this, but when I first debuted in TNA back in July of 2002, I debuted in a six-man elimination X Division match. The type of match that TNA made famous. But at the time, due to my Japanese commitments, I couldn't make a full-time commitment to TNA, and so I went away for a while. But when I could finally make TNA my #1 priority, I came in and became part of one of the best groups in wrestling history, X. Low Key, Primetime Elix Skipper, and yours truly, the fallen angel, Christopher Daniels. Now, the first part of this DVD is going to cover my debut from that six-man elimination and the beginnings of X as we set up for the feud that defined TNA in its early years, X versus AMW.
This is going to be non-stop, up and down, in-your-face action. That's the name of the program, TNA, total non-stop action. And the competitors from the X Division have provided that, and now here he is, making his debut in the NWA TNA, the fallen angel, Chris Daniels.
I am so glad we have this match to watch, to get over all that disturbing stuff we've been seeing all evening. This is the kind of thing that will bring it all back home.
This is our main event tonight. And making his entrance now, the man we just saw punk out the X Division champion in the back. The man who's the X Division champion's tag team partner. Not only tag team partner, tag team champion. Yeah, one half of the world tag team champs. And keep in mind, if Jerry Lynn is able to win this six-man elimination match, he becomes the #1 contender to AJ Styles, his own partner, his own tag champ. It's almost like a Ducks kind of thing. We start off with two men in the ring, one man on each corner. Tags are in and out. Tags cannot be refused. That's the key. You must stay on the apron, and tags cannot be refused. Once you're tagged, you must come into the battle. And obviously, we were talking about this earlier, Mike, today. The strategy would be you don't want to get tagged in until late in the match. You want to stay out there and be as fresh as possible. Because the name of the game is last man in the ring is the king of the hill. Yeah, much like the gauntlet for the gold several weeks ago on our premiere program, that is the strategy that you'd employ as Kid Romeo reverses things with the counter on Chris Daniels, now paintbrushing the back of his head.
Fasten your seatbelt at home, folks, because you're going to be in for one incredible ride.
Of course, Kid Romeo with World Championship Wrestling was one half of the WCW Cruiserweight Tag Champs with Elix Skipper. They defeated Rey Mysterio Jr. and Billy Kidman to win those titles. Daniels able to put on the brakes. Takes Romeo, flips him up and over. Ducks the clothesline.
Yes!
Beautiful move with the Japanese.
Oh, man!
Daniels springing off the ropes and gets caught by the drop kick by Kid Romeo.
This is the X Division, my friends!
And the thing is, the winner of this match gets their shot next week on this program, next Wednesday night on NWA TNA Total Nonstop Action. Whoever is crowned the #1 contender in this match will get their shot at AJ Styles. And, you know, I got to keep my eye on Jerry Lynn here. Even though he's wrestled already tonight. Oh, beautiful. Prime time, Elix Skipper just takes down Daniels. Cover! And a 2 count. Daniels on the verge of elimination in this matchup. Like we said, the strategy, you don't want to be the first one in the ring. You want to be the last one in the ring. But anybody can get tagged in, anybody can tag out at any time. Vicious clothesline by Daniels. You know, among the most traveled wrestlers in the world. Independent bookings all over the country, as well as regular tours of Japan for Chris Daniels. And now the tag is into Tony Mamalu. Tony Mamalu taking it right to Elix Skipper. We got a little double team action going here. Oh. I guess that would make sense at this stage in the game. Get as many eliminations as you can, as long as you make sure you're not one of them. Yeah, so much at stake here. #1 contendership. And a shot next week on this program at AJ Styles, the X Division champion. Low key, the chops in the corner. Measured
hurt him that time.
I can feel that sitting here.
He's done it. He's woken him up. Low key. Christopher Daniels was out on his feet. What that did was those shots energized him. They woke him up. That was a bad calculation of low key.
But he is sudden up now to find out who's going to be the #1 challenger.
Do you remember what we saw when it came down to AJ Styles and Jerry Lynn a couple of weeks ago? We're down to that again. We're at that point again, guys. It's now Christopher Daniels and low key. One of these two men will walk out of here the #1 contender for the X belt, and we'll have a title shot next week.
Daniels with that back heel trip takes down Low-Ki, but you can see that Chris Daniels, his tank is almost on empty as well.
Both of these guys, I can't believe how they're both walking, breathing. Daniels is on his feet. Low-Ki's struggling to his feet. Daniels up on the second top. Gets stopped by
Went to
Low-Ki.
the top. He has a move where he double springboards into a moonsault. That might have been what he was trying for.
This X division is unlike anything you'll ever see anywhere. Look at this.
Daniels able to fight Low-Ki off.
If he could just cover him right here, it could be over.
Both of these guys know what is on the line. Both of these guys know they're going to get a shot at the X title next week if they win. There it is! Beautiful! Beautiful! All he has to do is cover him, but that took about as much out of Daniels as it did out of Low-Ki.
That's unreal.
There's the cover. And he's completely come back and turned it around.
Here we go. No. 1, 2.
Here we go again.
1, 2. 1.
Another 2 count.
Mark Johnson keeping it real. 1, 2.
No, Daniels almost beat Low-Ki.
You got to hand it to Mark Johnson. There was a couple of iffy covers in there, and he didn't take them. He told him that's no good.
Oh, underhook is blocked.
There it is, the Dragon.
Dragon clutch.
Dragon clutch again.
He's got him perfect positioning.
There's
Dragon
no
clutch
rope.
applied.
Oh!
Snap made counter.
These guys, what are they drawing it from? Where are they getting it? How can you bring this? Oh, gosh, I'm wore out watching it.
This is shoves him off into the corner back first. What's the follow-up move going to be for Daniels? Sets Low-Ki up on the top. Measures it and drives an open hand thrust to the head that rocked Low-Ki. We'll bring him out of the corner. He calls that move the fall from grace. 1, 2, on him. 2. I don't believe it.
Daniels is
Leaving us Daniels.
These two are going to be pulling out all the stops. Daniels is doing everything he can. He's pulling out everything he's got. You can see the frustration on his face that he hasn't been able to put Low-Ki away yet. Low-Ki, he doesn't look so good. He looks like he's about out on his feet.
He's done.
He's limp.
Whoa!
Purcell caught him with a kick out of nowhere. Gonna take him up.
Low-Ki's got him. That.
What in the world?
Fisherman buster that he calls. Well, he calls it.
There's a cover. 1, 2.
Well, this is what we have been waiting for. It's been weeks. Heck, it's been months in the making. The Tag Team Championship belts have been held up. You saw the great video package detailing the tournament situation leading to this matchup. And there you see America's Most Wanted, Chris Harris, James Storm, making their way to the ring for this very important tag title bout. Who's going to walk out of the TNA Asylum tonight with the NWA World Tag Team Championship belts is a question that we're about to answer. Now, one of the questions that I want to get answered is which two of these 3 members of Triple X are going to be competing in the match? Is it going to be Low-Ki? Is it going to be Elix Skipper? Or is it going to be Christopher Daniels? Which two of those 3? Huge advantage in my mind for Sports Entertainment Extreme as we head into this title match.
Well, like you said, Mike, they're interchangeable parts. We'll see who Harrison Storm has to deal with. Jeremy Borash is trying to find out which two are going to be in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the vacant NWA World Tag Team Championships. First of all, introducing to my left, they are the team of Wildcat Chris Harris and Cowboy James Storm. They are former two-time NWA World Tag Team Champions. They are America's Most Wanted.
And nothing more than Harrison Storm would like than to get that hat trick to be the three-time champ.
And introducing, they are the team of the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, Primetime Elix Skipper, and Low Key. They are Triple X.
Even JB doesn't know.
I know it. And, well, obviously, it's going to be Daniels and Loki, Mike.
What incredible strategy on their part. They wait until that, at the last moment, they wait until the opening bell.
Again, that's got to be an incredible sight job on Harrison Storm, not knowing which two they're going to face, and always being aware of the other one on the outside, because we've seen him involved every time.
Great drop kick by Storm, and then the follow-up running clothesline sends Loki out to the floor. Camera action on the opposite side of the ring. Momentarily picks up Harris. Oh, Harrison Daniels battle out here, but up on the ramp, Storm is taking it to Low Key.
I'll tell you what, Mike, it is, you know, you love him or hate him, it's good to see him back. Well, you've got incredible talents in Christopher Daniels, Low Key, and Elix Skipper is Chris Harris just put Daniels right here on the table.
Face first goes Christopher Daniels in the broadcast position, and then Chris Harris rains down a series of left hands to the side of the head of Daniels. He's in trouble. Oh, Daniels goes into the steal.
I'll tell you what, this action has just gone everywhere. It feels sorry for the camera that they got their work cut out for them right now, because this is a grudge. America's Most Wanted feel like they have been dodged for the last 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Whoa!
Great cross body block off the top, and a 2 count for Harris on Daniels.
Man, he got some height. Harrison Storm feel like they've been dodged, and that they should have had this title fight a long time ago. You knew it!
No.
You knew it was going to be. 1, 2. He's throwing it out. The crowd goes crazy.
Oh, I thought the tag team title belts were headed to the Sports Entertainment Extreme locker room because of the Skipper interference, but they couldn't put him away.
James Storm has showed incredible desire tonight to stay alive when it looks like he's gone, oh, man. Oh!
Went for the combo kick in the corner. Caught it, landed him too. Daniels broke it up.
Unbelievable, man.
Wait a minute. Elix Skipper just took the tag team title belts from the broadcast table here. What's he doing?
Setting him up or something. Looks like, wait a minute.
Midair. Dropped him down. Sharpshooter, if he can turn him over. He's got the sharpshooter applied. Watch for Daniels, see if he taps. He's not tapping. He's not tapping.
Wait a minute.
Get that chair from Skipper. Get that chair.
What's going on here?
No,
oh, no.
Come on.
Whoa.
He super kicked the chair to James Storm.
Storm came in and saved it. No.
Great save by Storm.
Daniels is tapping
He's
out.
tapping out. You see
He's
the hand.
tapping out.
Rudy Charles.
He's tapping out. He is distracted. Now Loki comes back.
Yes. Harris fighting him up.
Look at this.
He's going to try the catatonic.
He's got it.
He's
The
got
catatonic.
1,
He's got it.
No. Rudy
Rudy
in the ring.
And get back to the twice now. America's Most
title belt. Rudy Charles taking the belt away from Chris Harris.
Oh, no! Wait a minute, Low-key!
He hit him with the belt!
Just nailed him! Nailed him!
Oh, no, knocked him out. Daniels, wait a minute, 1, 2.
No! That's not right!
The winners of the match and new NWA World Tag Team Champions, Triple H.
They used the numbers game again. And Triple X, they are, once again, the NWA World Tag Team Champions. What a hell of a performance by America's Most Wanted.
What an incredible match!
I'd like to apologize to all the Triple X fans. There won't be no tag team match tonight.
What?
So you're looking at the #1 contenders for the tag team belt. I know Storm is crazy, but he ain't crazy enough to face both of us alone. He might be a little slow, but he ain't that damn slow. So once again, I want to apologize.
What? He is coming out!
Here we go!
He's coming out by himself!
Clear the ring, JB. The Tennessee Cowboy, James Storm, has hit the ring with fire, exploding on both Daniels and Skipper, but think of the situation. His partner has been laid out in the back. Chris Harris attacked prior to this match. So much at stake here. So important, and Storm has decided that rather than forfeit, he's going to go it alone. Outnumbered 1-on-2, but dominating in the early going of this match, where the winners get a shot at the NWA World Tag Team Champions. Those belts currently held, of course, by Amazing Red and Jerry Lynn.
As you call him, the Dream Team. But think about this, Mike. All Storm's got to do is get a quick pin here. And then hopefully Chris Harris will be able to recover in time when they have their match. And they have it already. So he's taking it on his own. He wants to be back with his partner again. It's obvious. And he wants those belts again.
Nice series of moves, punctuated by a drop kick, and Storm goes for the pin and gets a 2 count on the Fallen Angel. Daniels ducks the clothesline, fights back with a boot to the midsection and turns it over to Prime Time. Elix Skipper in the ring. The recipient of a pair of deep arm drags by Storm, who sends him through the ring ropes and out to the floor.
Oh, he has been so impressive. He's been a one-man show right here. But you got to wonder, when will the numbers take effect, Mike? When will the extra man become too much for Storm to handle?
You said it earlier, Storm needs to get the pin, needs to get the win right here. Got a 2 count. Daniels went for the save, but dropped the elbow on his own partner.
Oh, what? Storm was looking. He heard him coming. Almost the reflex of it. Moved out of the way, and Daniels put it right on his
Flying
leg.
forearm, pin attempt, legs hooked in a 2 count. Great strategy here by Storm. You notice that he sends one of the 2 men out to the floor. That allows him to turn his attention to the other wrestler, and that time Daniels caught him from behind.
He was waiting for the opportunity, and he took it, and that's all that he needed. And, Mike, this is not going to bode well for the Cowboy, James Storm, because this is when the numbers take over.
You had anticipated this part of the matchup earlier. Now we finally see it. Storm taken down with a clothesline by Daniels. No question, Triple X wants to once again be recognized as NWA World Tag Team Champions. Think of the power. Think of the control that gives sports entertainment extreme. They're gunning for all the titles. They lost the tag belts a week ago. They want Raven to defeat Jeff Jarrett, obviously 1 week from tonight, to get that power and control that goes along with the NWA World's title.
And you know that Triple X feels that they should have beaten Lennon Red last week, and again, one of the most incredible matches we've ever seen. They want their belts back so bad. And then, Sports Entertainment Extreme, if they can get them back, and if Raven can win in 1 week, they will have 2/3 of the NWA TNA Championship belts.
TNA Asylum explodes with the chance of Let's Go Storm. Another 2 count.
The strength of Skipper there. Look at that.
Double underhook. Takes him overhead with the release suplex. Does Skipper.
I have to admit, Mike, I have been so enjoying the tag team partners of Christopher Daniel and Elix Skipper. They are so great together. And when their other third part, Low-key, is in town, they're like interchangeable parts. And they have been a pleasure to watch. As everybody's loved to watch America's Most Wanted. I wish we had Chris Harris in there so we could see what it would really be like.
You may not like what Sports Entertainment Extreme stands for, but you can't deny how good this team is.
No.
Daniel lateral press, another 2 count, and then rings in a series of vicious right hands to the head of Storm, and then gets right in the face of referee Rudy Charles.
One thing, though, that Skipper and Daniels did, they greatly underestimated the will of James Storm. Yeah, he's taking a beating right now, but he still came out and proved something to everybody. He's not afraid.
I just don't know how much more of this 2-on-1 beating, though, that James Storm really can withstand.
Mike, Daniels and Skipper are just too good. They're just too good for any one man to handle. I don't know of one man in NWA TNA that could take these two consistently like this. It's just not possible.
Storm, just when he tries to fight back, just when the momentum gets on his side,
here goes Daniels. Oh, man, that was brutal.
Drops the elbow off the top, directed to the chest of James Storm.
Storm has done everything that he could. What are they pointing at? He's coming back!
They're pointing at Chris Harris, and here comes the Wildcat, the other half of America's Most Wanted, slowly making his way to the ring, and a 2 count for Daniels on Storm. Look at this!
Storm knows it! Yes, he does!
He's just made eye contact!
He's won his shot. Ed Lynn and Red, who faced you. Oh, what a great teamwork there.
Again, perfect timing by Skipper. As he went to mount the rope, Skipper caught him with a drop kick, took Storm to the floor, but now the Wildcat is ready with offense. You hear the crowd count along as he nails Skipper with those left hands, but Daniels from behind.
They're so good as a team, Mike. They use each other so well. They know where they're going to be. Oh, look at this great move there.
Double springboard moonsault, legs two, shoulders are down, no! Only 2.
What an incredible match. I don't know where Storm and Harris are getting it from, but they are still in this thing.
Daniel's going to try and elevate him. Oh, Skipper missed. Roll up. 1, 2.
Oh, man.
Again, another near fall.
Harris almost had it.
Harris measures those big left hands. Skipper took out his own partner. Daniels on the roll. 2. Kick out by Skipper.
Oh, my. Right now, they've forgotten about everything. It's all about a chance at the tag title. And there's nothing to these guys. Oh,
Threw him down, spearing 1, 2.
oh, Daniels breaks it up. That was unbelievable, Mike.
Now all 4 men in the battle, and referee Charles is trying to maintain some semblance of order.
Harris can hardly stand. He's got to still be shaken by that beating he took in the back beforehand. And he's got
Now he's going to wind it up.
You know the countdown is coming. Oh,
Just when he, look out! Daniels clipped him from behind. 2. No!
The winners of the match, the team of Triple X.
They do it. Daniels and Skipper. They get the shots at the tag belts. They're the #1 contenders.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, introducing the current reigning and defending NWA World Tag Team Champions, representing Sports Entertainment Extreme. First of all, from Atlanta, Georgia, he weighs in at 248 pounds prime time. Helix Skipper. From Brooklyn, New York, he weighs in at 172 pounds. Low Key. And introducing from the City of Angels, he weighs in at 223 pounds. This is the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels.
which 2, Mike, will it be?
We're about to find out who will be representing Triple X, who will be representing Sports Entertainment Extreme, and they jumpstart the match to let us know that it will be Christopher Daniels and Helix Skipper. 3rd member of Triple X, low-key out to the floor, and keep an eye on him.
Absolutely, though. But, Mike, you know what I like? Was that Triple X tried the surprise element, tried to shock AJ and D'Lo as to who was going to be, and AJ and D'Lo were ready for it. And look at this team of AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown.
Quick pin for 1, 2. Have you ever seen a team, Don, that in just 3 weeks together a game plan like they have, to be able to be in sync when it comes to doing double team moves and another pin attempt and another 2 count for Styles.
I'll tell you what, it's almost like they were born to be partners. Twin sons of different mothers. I mean, it's absolutely incredible.
And of course, both interested in singles careers and singles championships here in NWA TNA as well. And with an incredible run, 3-0, NWA Matchmakers decided this is their opportunity to get the NWA Tag Team Gold. And and they're dominating in the early going.
Here it is.
You ready for this one? Pin him. 1, 2, kick out by Daniel.
One thing, though, you've got to give it, and we've seen it so many times, H3ll also is a well-oiled machine. These guys work together as good as anybody we've ever seen in TNA. And you've always got that third factor. But look at the team.
You talk about working as a team, too. No.
Oh, my God, they're incredible. I'll tell you right now.
Styles charges in, springs off the chest of Daniels, and levels him with a clothesline.
I'll tell you what, AJ Styles and D'Lo Brown came to play ball.
You heard D'Lo and AJ talking about it earlier. How important.
Look at that.
Look out. Oh, baseball drop kick.
When you can't let up for 1 second, Mike.
Can't turn your attention somewhere else because they'll make you pay.
Great move by Styles going under and kicking Elix Skipper away, but then Christopher Daniels is just too wily, too experienced, and took advantage right there.
And D'Lo not helping out his partner at all here.
Well, Andrew Thomas won't let him in because he's not.
And as a result, Andrew Thomas can't see the double teaming on the floor by Loki, who's not a participant in this match, but when does that ever stop Sports Entertainment Extreme?
Oh, absolutely.
And Skipper back in the ring as Styles. Fallen Angel Daniels takes him down. Back heel trip with authority and just drove him down to the canvas.
H3ll figured out a way to wrestle 3-on-2 every time they have a match. They figured it out, and there's nothing anybody can do about it.
Well, they're the masters of deception.
That's right.
They're the masters of going behind the referee, just out of his eyesight, just out of his view.
Christopher Daniels is taking control here. Now watch how they do this. They'll look at this.
Elix Skipper walks the ropes and
what a move by Skipper.
sensational. He snaps off a Huracan Rana after walking the ropes. Now gets 2, and Styles amazingly kicks out.
I'll tell you what, Mike. This is the man. Oh, look at it. Elix Skipper, he's got him.
Twisting in and getting another 2 count.
They are so good together. I'll tell you what, D'Lo and AJ, I know that the momentum has been high for them, and they're so excited about their team, but they're really facing they're facing the tag team champions.
Confidence level of Elix Skipper just seems to grow by leaps and bounds with every passing day. Off the top comes Daniels.
Oh, just.
What an elbow.
Think about H3ll. Wait a minute.
2. D'Lo in to break it up, fortunately, and stop the pin attempt by Daniels.
Think about H3ll. They lost their belts, and within 1 week, 1 match, they got them back. You don't see that happen very often. But they are focused as a team, and now again, AJ Styles, low-key, is just beating him up outside the ring.
And notice how Christopher Daniels was baiting D'Lo Brown.
Absolutely.
Trying to get into the skin of D'Lo, and as a result, his 2 other partners in X, Loki and Skipper, were double teaming on Styles behind the back of the referee. Unique version of the abdominal stretch using a hammerlock to hold off AJ Styles.
AJ's got to get a tag to D'Lo right now.
Notice that Daniels reaches through and keys the lock by holding his arms, his one hand to his other arm. Now Styles ducks that clothesline.
Oh, baby! That was vicious!
Desperation move, but the powerbomb paid off. It paid off for Styles and Brown. If Styles can get to the corner and tag that.
Daniels can get up. Oh, he can.
He's got to tag that outstretched hand of D'Lo Brown.
That was unbelievable.
He's close.
He's got it.
He's got him.
Here he comes.
D'Lo in, unloads first on Daniels, now on Skipper. Running clothesline, and a vicious clothesline takes down Skipper.
Look at this. D'Lo's got it. His own version.
Winds him up, drives him down, gets 1, gets 2. Oh, Skipper there to break it up.
Boy,
Boy, the momentum has just switched in this matchup again. Just back and forth it goes. D'Lo.
Oh, D'Lo is the freshest one out there in the ring.
Stunts him out of a suplex.
Oh, Daniels broke it up.
Thought they had him that time.
What awareness by Christopher Daniels. What awareness.
Reversal now by D'Lo. Shoots Daniels off, and there's teamwork for you.
You got that right.
They're back in sync once again. The challengers, D'Lo Brown and
They're
AJ
both
Styles.
legal.
The undefeated challengers.
Oh, man.
Daniels.
And again, Andrew Thomas is looking at this. Loki is giving it to AJ Styles outside the ring. That's that third factor right there.
You know, it was almost as if they were going for that sky-high combination with the neck breaker in the ring that they've used in the past couple of weeks. And you see that it was stopped and the Koji clutch is applied. The Koji clutch, the move made famous in Japan by Koji Kanemoto. Daniels, with so many tours of the Orient, learning that move over in Japan and bringing it here to NWA TNA.
Well, if you saw again, Low-Key was instrumental in that, Mike. When they went for it, Low-Key grabbed AJ Styles' leg, pulled him out, and left D'Lo there waiting for the partner, and Christopher Daniels again countered it perfectly. But D'Lo has the size advantage here on any one of them. And there's AJ Styles!
Looked like Daniels was going for the Angel's wings. D'Lo able to break it up, and then Styles hits the missile dropkick, follows up with a spin kick that's blocked.
Look at that agility!
Lands on his feet, went for the kick.
Beautiful kick! How does he do that?
First kick didn't connect, but the second one surely did. With Low-Key out with his tag team partner Christopher Daniels in a conference.
There's the little teamwork. They're beautiful. How do they do that?
He just elevated him. He just back body dropped his own tag team partner.
Perfect execution.
D'Lo just sent AJ flying over the top. Down goes Low-Key. Down goes Daniels.
We got to see that again if we can, Keith.
This is our chance.
Here it is.
Check it out.
Oh,
wow.
Perfect. Wait a minute. Oh, look at that. D'Lo just baited Elix Skipper.
Great move by D'Lo, playing possum with Elix Skipper. Skipper out on the floor as well. Now D'Lo mounting the corner. Hey, don't tell me D'Lo's gonna fly. That's 270 pounds.
Elix Skipper took the brunt of it.
Cross body block on Skipper. 270 plus off the top by D'Lo on prime time.
What a main event. Mike, this is one of the greatest tag team matches I've ever seen in my life.
Everything we expected between these two great teams.
Oh, AJ's got, wait a minute.
Countered by Daniels. Can he put him away?
Holy, wait a minute.
No block.
What a counter by AJ.
Inverted DDT planted him. Daniels down, but is he out? Styles says, let's finish him off. Is he going to go for the Styles Clash?
He's
Here it is.
everywhere.
He's going to
Where's
run.
the referee?
Styles Clash.
Where's the referee?
Gilberti.
Oh, there's Gilberti again. The ref's out.
Referee's out here on the floor. Low-Key. And the referee, it's Gilberti. Oh,
It's now
no.
4-on-2, Mike. It's 4-on-2. It's
They
Gilberti.
did it again. Roll up attempt. No.
Oh,
Damn.
Gilberti again.
And still, NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, Triple H.
They couldn't have done it, though, without the interference of Blink Gilberti, Mike.
Remember what Gilberti
That
promised.
bastard.
Remember what he promised earlier tonight. And it is time for our second title match of the night. The NWA World Tag Team Championship belts at stake. America's Most Wanted. Yes, they won the Asylum Alliance tournament. They get this title shot. However, Triple X yet to be beaten. This is the matchup of the NWA TNA's two best tag teams. Harrison Storm, America's Most Wanted, against Triple X for the Tag Team Championship belts. Let's send it to JB.
The following contest is the culmination of the 5-week Asylum Alliance tournament and is for the NWA Tag Team Championships of the world.
Wait a minute. What's going on this stage? This is right now, Mike.
There's something going on in the back. Obviously, the two teams, they can't wait to get to the ring. We see Triple X and Daniels and Skipper on the attack, putting the boots to America's Most Wanted.
Obviously, Triple X feared America's Most Wanted taking their titles tonight, and they're going to do whatever it takes to take them out of this.
Christopher Daniels and Elix Skipper sending a message in the back, laying out Harrison Storm.
Making their way to the ring now, the current reigning and defending NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, Primetime Elix Skipper, and the Fallen Angel Christopher Daniels. They are Triple X.
And look who leads them to the ring.
Low-key!
Low-key's got the championship belts. You see the sling, the dislocated shoulder that he suffered in England a couple of weeks ago that has kept him on the sidelines. Low-key brings the championship belts for Christopher Daniels and Elix Skipper. I would say they're here in full force, but Low-key's injured.
Well, obviously Low-key came here to show him his support as he comes in holding the belts, even with the injured arm and all.
What kind of condition can America's Most Wanted be for this title match?
Oh.
And Daniels has asked for the microphone.
Just when I was starting to respect
Ladies
him.
and gentlemen, on its 1-year anniversary, I say welcome to TNA, where sports entertainment is the new tradition. And you're looking at the lifeblood of sports entertainment extreme, Triple X. Now in TNA's second year, we will continue to hold the tag team championships, and we will spread the gospel of sports entertainment around the world. In fact, in 2 weeks, I return to Japan, and if these are the last 2 weeks that you people are going to see me, then you better believe Triple X is going to celebrate in a blaze of glory.
And here come the challengers. Harrison Storm, the team that won that Asylum Alliance tournament to gain this title shot.
Oh, the ball's already started. Gary Boris isn't even going to get a chance to introduce the mic.
Can't blame him. Cross body block in ring. Referee down for the count. He just matrixed right out, did Skipper.
I'll tell you what, Harrison Storm has got to figure something out. They've lost 3 matches to Triple X. Generally, there's...
Yeah, but what's been the one common denominator in all 3 of those losses, Don?
The numbers game, the 3-on-2. But they can't. They got to look past that, Mike. Low-key's injured, so you can't look at him as a factor. Low-key's injured. So they've got to concentrate, they've got to step up, and they've got to break this unbeaten streak that Triple X has on him right now.
And of course, Harrison Storm, America's Most Wanted, 2-time former NWA World Tag Team Champions, and you know they want nothing more than to get those tag title belts back, but the Fallen Angel, Christopher Daniels, going to do everything within his power to prevent that.
Love him or hate him, you've got to give Triple X their props. I'm telling you, Mike. They work so good together as a tag team. They are so fluid. They do the quick tags, and they work so well together, and they are a major talent.
Off the double underhook suplex, Skipper goes for the pin and gets a 2 count, and then goes right back to taking the bone of his arm and rubbing it right across the head of Storm. The great teamwork. It's really been their trademark.
I mean, they even used it at the beginning there, Mike, when they took AMW out of it before the starts.
Triple X known for the quick tags, always getting the fresh man into the ring. Back to the tag team basics, cutting off the ring as well. Look at this.
Oh, man, beautiful.
Springing off the top, Skipper hits the cross body block.
Sometimes they are as one, Mike Tenay.
But Daniels is slow to recover. Battle continues outside. Harris sends Skipper to the guardrail. In the ring.
Oh, Daniels just got him again. Here it goes.
Daniels gonna moonsault.
Oh, but look how he can't like that. What a spear again.
Spear by Harris.
1, 2. Do we have any? No.
Good God, what a tag team match this has been.
Man.
Roll up by Skipper.
Skipper's got him. 2.
Kick out by Harris. Wait a minute. Low-key just took one of the title belts. Low-key took one of the title belts. He slid it into Daniels. Oh, no. Keep your eye on Daniels. Keep your eye on Daniels. He missed him. Super kick. Almost took his head off.
It's almost like they knew that Low-key would try something, Mike. They knew he would try something.
Can they do it? Can AMW put them away and regain the tag team titles?
Are they going to set up the...
They were going for the death sentence.
And they're
Here it
doing
comes.
it.
Here comes the death sentence. Here it comes. Here's the tag.
He's got it.
He got it. Here's the pin.
There's no way.
Count one. Count two. What the hell? What the hell?
Pulled.
Referee Thomas pulled out to the arena floor. No! Skipper hit him with the title belt. Referee Thomas never saw it.
Daniels
Oh
is
no!
trying to get
Damn
over
it!
on
Damn it! Damn it! It can't! Damn, not like this! Not like this!
The winners of the match, and still NWA Tag Team Champions of the World, Triple H.
It was the numbers game again!
They just can't figure it out, Mike.
They're outnumbered! They're outnumbered, Don! It was the numbers game that did in AMW!
Even low key with the bad arm helped them out.
Welcome everyone to TNA! Tonight, we kick off year number 2 of total non-stop action with our first ever steel cage match as Triple X defends the NWA World Tag Team titles against the challenge of America's Most Wanted. And this is the 5th meeting between America's Most Wanted and Triple X. As we see America's Most Wanted come out, it was back in January. Triple X beat America's Most Wanted to win the NWA Tag Team titles.
With outside interference.
Then in March, Triple X beat AMW to win the vacant tag titles.
Again, outside interference.
April the 23rd, Triple X laid out Harris backstage leading to the win.
Outside interference, Mike.
Last week, low-key distracted the ref. Skipper hit Storm with the title belt, leading to the pin. Triple X kept the tag belts.
Mike, can you repeat after me? Outside interference.
And here are the tag team champions. On the right, Elix Skipper. On the left, Christopher Daniels. Triple X set to defend those tag belts. Let's take a page out of the history books and set the stage tonight. Most famous NWA tag team cage match ever, Sergeant Slaughter and Don Kernoodle against Ricky Steamboat and Jay Youngblood. 1983 at the Greensboro Coliseum. It drew 16,000 people. They turned away 6,000. The success of that match actually led to the Starrcade pay-per-view events. We'll talk more about the history, but now it is time for the NWA World Tag Team Championship matchup. Scoop.
Here comes.
Gonna take him and wind him up.
No.
Went for the catatonic, but it was blocked. The double under.
Oh.
There it is. Angel's wings. That spinning sit-out pedigree move. Pin attempt. 2. Got the shoulder up.
Mike, it was everything we thought it would be. Unbelievable. Oh!
What a save by Storm. Lunging across, connecting with the clothesline and taking Daniels down. Now Storm driven into the corner. Got the big boot up.
Here he goes. Oh, look at Daniels fight back.
Looked like he was going for the
beautiful
swinging
right.
noose. Attempted the swinging noose out of the corner by Storm. Blocked by Daniels. And you see now, after all these counters, how well these two teams really know each other. Walking the tightrope, Daniels and Storm.
Oh, beating him against the bar part there of the cage.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, man.
He was
Right on
taking-
his feet.
We go back live. Action continues. All 4 men in the ring.
Oh, man, now it's Christopher Daniels taking control of the Cowboy. What a move right there, Mike. He's putting right on his head.
In the pin.
Now Harris won't let it happen.
Both of these teams have been on the verge so many times of scoring the win that will either allow them to win the tag titles or retain the tag team championship belts. To the corner goes Daniels. Harris charges in, caught him again with a clothesline, sandwiched him in the corner. Now what does he have in store? Sets Daniels up in the top rope.
I think these guys are making these things up as they go along. I mean, they're in a situation that they've never been in TNA before. going up to the top again.
Let's see who can improv the best.
Looking for every advantage they can get, Mike. Any kind of leverage.
Harrison Daniels fighting on the top rope.
Oh, he speared it from the top.
He speared it while he was walking on the top rope. You believe it?
Holy cow, these guys are warriors.
No chance.
No way is Skipper going to do it again.
How is he even able to climb up there?
Oh! Wildcat threw him out.
He was knocked to the floor.
It's now 2-on-1. The numbers are now in AMW's favor.
You think about this. We've been talking about all the times that the numbers game worked for Triple X. This time, Skipper's outside, knocked to the floor. Here's the opening for America's Most Wanted. They have a chance, 2-on-1 in the ring.
Wildcat won't let him in. Oh, what a kick!
Super kick on target.
That was absolutely unreal. Wait a minute.
Look how quickly Skipper is able to climb to the top of the cage.
Oh, you gotta be kidding.
And just as quickly, he's knocked right back down to the floor. And AMW says they're going to take advantage of this numbers game.
How many falls can Skipper take from this high up, Mike? Wait a minute.
No way. No chance. No. The Wildcat, Chris Harris.